Hello everybody, it's Jake, and welcome back to the Minecraft SMP. Episode 4, my longest series ever, oh my god! No, but it is astounding when a series of mine makes it more than 3 episodes, 2 to 3 episodes. Here we are, on the server. I haven't done much since the last episode. The only thing that I've worked on is the villager place. I don't have a name for it, the underground mushroom forest. And I just mostly finished stuff up that we had been working on in the last episode, and a lot of work still needs to be done here. However, I wanted to take a break from it because I was starting to get really bored building mushrooms and collecting skulk. And this episode, since I am trying to focus on Fantasia and catch up on all kinds of different stuff, I wanted to kind of focus on the little things around the server. Things like the Enchanting Room, which has yet to be built. And also pranking back Squay for the monstrosity of bees that he placed in my home. So just little stuff like that. Also fixing up the farm, which has been pretty damaged. Getting an entrance to the farm that isn't jumping onto one of the few slabs. So yeah, the first order of business that I kind of wanted to handle was the Enchanting Room. Because I temporarily placed it in Squay's house because, you know, I just asked him, hey, you've got a bunch of empty space, can I place it here? But we should make a proper area with all kinds of good stuff set up for everybody, and I'd like to do that now. And I've been kind of debating what I want to do for it, and I'm not 100% sure yet. I want it to be accessible. What on earth? What is that? Someone just built, like, the Pillar of Doom up here. Maybe a mob grinder someone's building? I am confusion. Oh, dear lord. You know what? I'm not gonna touch it. Anyways, getting back on track here, the Enchanting Room should be accessible because it's a public thing, so I'm not going to put it in the cave because the train isn't set up yet and I don't want to have to make people come to my house. Even though, yes, I did 99% of the work to make the Enchanting Room, I want it to be easily accessible. And for a time, Squay's house has been the most, like, center point. But I think that there is a better place to do it, and possibly a place that we could establish as kind of a community center. And I was thinking it could be down in the valley. Maybe not directly under the bridge, but maybe more out here. Because realistically, well, okay, so there's 2 other player bases on the server right now. There is Dylan, B1UE, or whatever his Minecraft name is, who you saw briefly in the bee prank clip, lives over that way, a ways, on like a little stony beach. He built an outpost. And then there's also Daniel, who you guys have seen on the channel before. Well, maybe not on this channel. He might only be on the gaming channel now. But over in that direction is his house. The train will split both ways. It comes out from right there, so it'll probably go either 3 ways or 2 ways, with one of them passing through Squay's base. I'm not 100% sure. It would be good to build a community center here because the train will eventually already be running through there. So, honestly, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me go ahead and grab this, and then we can start brainstorming ideas for El Enchantor. And yes, I have to break all of these with a shovel. It's the only thing I have Silk Touch for. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the Enchanting Room, because if it's gonna be down here, I fear leaving it open air would be dangerous because someone could get blown up by a creeper. I don't know. Let's scope out a good spot for it first. So if we come over here, I'll show y'all the direction to Daniel's house. So you come through the valley, past the Tower of Doom, and you come down to the stone beaches here. And this is where Daniel's house is, down by the stone beaches. So over here then, the train could run, it could run at any level. Oh, that's a cool looking cave. This is definitely kind of like a natural plateau, so maybe I can flatten out that little part of the hill and... Where did they go? Okay, whatever. Yeah, maybe we'll flatten this out a little bit. And we can use this as the town area. Okay, so now I think I've figured it out after doing a little bit of inspiration browsing on good old Google Images. I kind of want to do like a temple, like an old Greek temple kind of look for the enchanting area. I mean, it might look super dumb, and I'm going to go hop over to Creative World real quick and kind of toy with designs because I want to get palette and all that right. But I think that it would be super, super cool to kind of have as maybe a focal point for the town, like a very interesting looking temple sort of thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. Okay, let's go toy around in my Creative World a little bit, which is still kind of barren, but I want to check out some block palettes and kind of experiment with how I want this to look. So ideally we need, well, not ideally, minimally, we need a 5x5 area. We'd also want at least one gap between the pillars and the bookshelves. So say we've got, this obviously isn't indicative of how it's going to look, but say we've got this. I don't know, maybe this looks dumber than I thought it would. And obviously, like, the block palette isn't the thing. I'm just trying to get a feel for if this would even relatively look good. My gut is telling me no. I don't think the temple is the right fit for this. I just don't. So then there's another option that we can try. I'm thinking along the lines of like a very little hut, and I'm again taking inspiration from Google Images here. Okay, that's kind of an interesting design, but I don't think I like the roof being the same as the walls. So what if we made it deep slate tile? You know what? I kind of like that. So for simplicity's sake, I think this is a good option. So let's hop back on the server and get to work. I almost wonder if the door should face this way. Let's do it that way. And I'm not 100% sure how I want to decorate it yet. I feel like I could have done that in the creative world, but sometimes it's better just to do it in the moment. Bruh. Not satisfying. YouTube's least satisfying videos revealed. Number 1, this video. Yeah, I think this was a good idea. I'm liking this so far. And we'll get the table o enchantamente right here. And then we'll have basically, I would like to basically have it so that there are bookshelves here, and then they slowly just get taller as it goes around. I don't know, something like that. And then we'll give like little decorations onto it. We're gonna need a little bit more deep slate. Bruh, where did you come from? Oh, okay, let's sleep. I'm not gonna risk it again. Did not have even the slightest clue that that creeper was there. Not even an inkling. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I gotta go get some glass and some foliage, and obviously I gotta build up the rest of the wall, but as it stands, I am out of time. I also think I'm gonna change that roof up there, but I do like it overall. So I'm out of time. I gotta go. I gotta skedaddle, skadiddly do. So I will see you all in the next clip in the future. Transition! All right, everybody. Welcome back. And here is the magical Minecraft hut of enchanting. It's not fully complete. I might tinker with things here or there, but I think it looks quite quaint. Sorry that I sound kind of stuffy. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, and unfortunately, this video I think is going to be late. It's Friday, the day of, and I wasn't able to get much recording done yesterday because I felt even worse. But yeah, these are temporary bookshelves. Don't mind these, it was just to help me with the layout, and eventually we'll finish decorating in here, but overall, I like it. I think it looks good. It's full level 30. So I'm pretty happy, and I would say that is project complete. So I'm slightly running out of time for this episode, so instead of pranking Swayback because I want to do it right and do it well, we are just going to go ahead and finish up a couple more things in the cave. Hello, B. Namely with the cave, what I want to do is get the farm fixed here because we don't really have a way down to the farm right now. So what I was imagining was going ahead and putting in like a barn facade inside of this wall here. Maybe not a full barn, but just like a little shed that goes into a small farm storage room, maybe. Leave a hoe in there, a composter. Let's do that, because that's quick and easy. So let's first off come down here and look at what level we're at. So we're at 141. We'll say this is where the room goes in. I have the very little bit dug out. I have the cave link up. Yeah, okay. I think this will be cool. So what if we start the room off as kind of a normal room? We'll do like a normal wall here, and then like at this point, the cave will kind of envelop it, and then it'll close in and go completely blend into a full cave. So we can have like a little bit of space for chests here, and then just blend it in with the style of the rest of the cave here. I think that would be pretty cool, probably best for this. All right, everybody, so this is the barn, quote unquote, so far, and obviously it's got a long way to go. I don't have enough coarse dirt, podzol, or spruce to finish up or even do the path into this room, so it's kind of empty right now in terms of floor, and I gotta get more moss blocks. I used a lot of them down in the villager breeder to spread the floor, but I am honestly pretty happy with this. And I think that the final order of business, let me clean out my inventory for just a sec here. It's going to feel so nice to have nothing in my inventory. Final order of business is to first sleep, and then we're going to fix up the farm and get some more bread, because I am running low on bread anyways. All right, and there we go. The beautiful, green, freshly planted harvest. And our not so beautiful, still in progress little warehouse. We'll leave we'll leave 4 stacks of seeds in there, and the rest we'll go put in the composter for the creation of white dye and bone meal. This is my composter contraption here. It automatically filters through the composter and into the barrel, so no work required. It's pretty great. So yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry it was kind of a short episode. We didn't get a ton done, but I just didn't have a lot of time this week and wanted to finish up some of the little projects that we had. Anyways, I will see you all in next week's video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.